Right now we're getting ready for a trip to go to some aviation conferences and trade shows. Also going to be making some visits to some friends. I'm going to be in 4 different cities total. I'm just going to be curating some outfits that are generally going to work and things honestly that are going to travel well. I'm an aircraft interior designer and I talk about all things travel and aviation and personal growth as well. So what I typically do first, I've got this notebook where I make my itinerary and it just sort of helps me to visualize everything that's going to be going on so that I know what kind of outfits I'm going to be needing to pack for my trip. What I like to do if I don't know what I'm going to be wearing for some of the events, I start pulling out the clothes that I know I'm going to be wearing. So this includes like my suits, go-to travel outfits that I have, any applicable outerwear or bottoms that I know for sure that I want to wear, or if there's any events where it's like I want to wear this specific dress, I pull the things that I know first and then I fill in the gaps. So that really helps to like speed things up a bit. It also helps to know what the weather's going to be like, and I still need to figure out. It looks like in Hamburg it might be raining a lot. Okay, that's really good to know. Where else are we going? Oh, Geneva is a little cooler. Okay, but it looks like there's going to be isolated thunderstorms. So yeah, one of the things that I really love to do is just like pick a general color palette that I think is going to work well for the specific trip. I think I'm going to go with just like a darker sort of a color scheme with how much it might rain. This is my ride or die blazer. Oh my gosh, this is the J. Crew schoolboy blazer. So whenever I want to like dress something up, I can just like throw it over top and it keeps me super warm as well. This is another staple that always comes with me on every trip. The best black dress that I own. This is from Theory. It is a midi length. It travels extremely well. It's got this modal material and so it packs really well. It travels very, very well and I just love it so much. I have to bring this with me, so I'm bringing it. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a podcast interview while I'm in Hamburg and so I really want to wear this top. It's a cashmere and silk blend from Brooks Brothers. I got it a few years ago and I just love it so much. It's nice and lightweight. And these are from Aritzia and I've been wearing these so much. I feel like the wide leg will just keep everything looking fresh, looking current. This is a long sleeve lily silk top. I wouldn't say that this one necessarily travels well, but it wears extremely well. So all I have to do essentially is like steam it and then it's pretty much good to go. And the other one is like more of a mock turtleneck. It's got the short sleeves going. And so if it gets cold, like I can just put like a blazer over top or like a different jacket that I'm going to be bringing and I'll be covered. If it gets warm, I just take the jacket off at that point. And then I love these black Joe's jeans that I have. They have a very, very slight shimmer to them. I mean, they are so comfortable and they're just gonna go everywhere. Packable sweatpants for the hotel room. Not quite as chunky as the ones I wear around the house. I love this tank as well. I got this when I was in Newport Beach. Pelican Hill Resort where I stayed at that time, like had this gift shop and I was interested in like getting a couple things from there and this was one of the things, and I love the waffle knit on there. Let me just double check what the material is. Yeah, 97% cotton, and I love all things that are natural fibers. And with these separates, they kind of all have a similar color palette just so I can like mix and match and then everything sort of goes well together. And then I've got suits that I'm bringing with me. I just got this from Aritzia. I'm so amazed with how comfortable it is. And I also love how the cut of the blazer is so classic yet still contemporary. And then I can say the same for the pants as well. I would say that both sets of trousers that I got, it's got this really cute like cuff at the bottom, but then it's also got more of a wider leg. And then the other pair, let me pull those over. I love how these are very much a wider leg, but they're still very structured. This is more of a cropped sort of a look. Now these I have to sort of like take apart to show you guys because there's an elastic at the back. The other pairs of trousers don't have that, but these do. I should really do a whole video just on suits. And then there's just nothing more timeless than like a crisp white shirt. And what I specifically love about these Brooks Brothers button-ups is that the collar is so structured and it lays very flat and it just looks so sharp whenever it's just like peeking out on either side of the blazer. The buttons tend to lay pretty flat as well, but just for like double insurance, I'll put like fashion tape in the middle of the buttons just so there isn't like anything gaping open and like no one's gonna be curious and like wonder what's in there. Like, no, that's not happening. So yeah, I might use all of these clothes. These are just like my initial thoughts and I like to just like get everything together that I'm thinking of and then just like edit from there. And if I need to buy something, like I'll just plan to get it like while I'm there at that specific city or country, whatever. Yeah, and then shoes are a completely different topic. This is my shoe wall. We'll definitely want to bring some loafers. With any suit that I have that has a skirt, I usually like to do a nude color just because it makes the lines a lot longer. These are my most comfortable loafers that I own. I love these so much. I get my loafers from a very specific Italian brand. They don't have a store in San Antonio anymore. They used to, but they've got shops in La Jolla and Palm Beach. My specific styles are discontinued, but I'll link to the website below as well, just in case you want to have a look. This is the fashion tape, by the way. I love this. I've been using it for years, and it's basically this double-sided tape that's specifically designed for fabrics. These are the strips. I usually have to cut them in half just to fit them properly in between the buttons, but yeah, I love these. These also have to come with me on every single trip. Oh, and then this is how I keep my outfits and just anything that has like sleeves in it. They're basically liners that you put inside of the sleeves, so that way if there's any like perspiration or anything like that, it's captured and it does not transfer onto the jacket itself. So whenever I have a suit or just anything that I'm hanging during transit, I like to use these plastic garment covers, and it helps prevent wrinkles during transit, or at least the wrinkles are much more minimal and they come out a lot quicker and they're not as deep. I hope this is helpful, and I hope that it gave you some ideas. So if you like this video, if it was helpful, be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss another upload. Stay tuned for upcoming adventures in Hamburg, Geneva, maybe some of Berlin, as well as Basel, Switzerland. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.